Everyone, it's your friend here, 6000. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing ScARY, so they top 5 scary things caught moving on camera. First, let's go on to the video. 6,000 likes. Jesus. I don't know, okay. Don't lie.
Tens of thousands of people have come forward saying paranormal activity exists. You've seen statues moving everywhere on TV, from Scooby-Doo to The Haunting. So today, strap on your cleaner backpacks and
what was that?
back to Top 5 Central, where
Shouldn't be
we're looking at
smoking.
scary statues that got caught moving on camera. This video contains stuff that might just prove paranormal activity exists, so get ready. Number 5, the Egyptian statue. I've watched enough adventure movies to know that messing with ancient artifacts is always a bad idea, but this only reassures that point. Museums are supposed to be relaxing and educational places, but this Egyptian statue turned this one into a terrifying mystery. This Manchester museum had a whole exhibit of statues on display, and most of them acted completely normal, but one of them just didn't. Security cameras caught the statue slowly turning around in a circle, pausing in the middle to stare directly away from the guests.
No,
Now, a lot of people thought it was some kind of dumb trick, and the statue was just being moved by someone. But you can see from that footage, that's not what's happening. Plus, it can't be random vibrations moving the statue either, since none of the others are moving, and the Egyptian one is moving in a perfect circle.
Is it because it's on that paddle? Or maybe it's because I like something in it that makes it move.
I've got no idea if there's a reasonable explanation or not, but I'll be staying away from the Manchester Museum just to be safe. Number 4, the Snow White statue.
Oh, wait, what?
When you think of terrifying paranormal experiences, you
no.
using a ton of Disney characters.
Not my type.
You wouldn't expect a scary statue to be the figure of a Disney character stuck in a dilapidated park in Mexico with a bunch of other statues, but kid-friendly statues only make it, that much more terrifying. It all started when a Mexican paranormal show went to investigate the site after a viewer submitted a video of the Snow White figure.
Wait, what?
I've got no idea why they were snooping around the park at night, but they got what they were looking for. It happened. The Snow White figure blinked at them while they were filming her up close. I know it sounds like a tiny thing, but trust me, the combination of her bad paint job and dark surroundings.
Okay, I'm not.
The Jesus statue.
That is not appropriate. That's one thing.
When it comes to statues, I think there might be more of Jesus than of any other person or character, so it's not surprising that one of them has its own creepy moment. In fact, this is another one where the scariness is all in the eyes, because, yeah, you guessed it, the scary thing here is that Jesus is watching. Now, I don't mean he's just staring in a creepy way. I mean, he literally opens his eyes, looks directly at the camera, and then follows the camera's movement before shutting them again. It's, super creepy, but people are divided about what it means, since some people think it means the statue is actually a demon in disguise, while some others think it means Jesus is watching over the person and looking after them. I know which is the least scary option, but if Jesus really was looking out for this dude, I think he'd find a little less terrifying way to show it, don't you? Number 2, the Sai Baba statue. It turns out Jesus isn't the only religious figure whose statues move all on their own, as it happens to Indian spiritual figures too. Sai Baba of Shirdi is a figure loved by both his Hindu and Muslim followers, and is even considered to be an incarnation of the god Lord Shiva.
Okay,
It shows the statue rolling its shoulders and moving its chest almost as if it's breathing, and then slowly drops the wreath it's been made to carry. The slow movements are super creepy, since they seem so unnatural and isolated, but those returning to the temple the next day didn't seem to mind.
Yeah, I'm off to stop scared I think I can.
Traveling there just to look at the miracle statue. It's a pretty spectacle sight, but the real mystery remains. What's possessing the statue, and what are its intentions? Our honorable mention. I've got to be honest with you guys, I have my doubts about this one. I mean, the footage is super low quality and so blurry that some people in the comments said they couldn't tell which part of the statue was supposed to be moving. But with that said, it would be kind of cool if it was real, because it's also the least scary on this list. The story is, this group gathered in order to sing prayers in front of the statue of Mary, and they were surprised to find their very own miracle as they were singing her praises, she was also mouthing the words of the song right back at them. As great as that seems, I just don't know if I'm fully sold on this one, but if you want, let me know your stance on this in the comments.
This was confusing
ScARY,
this video
something a little bit more evil or fake? Number 1, Jesus statue. Jesus is a religious symbol
hello.
for millions of people, and
Did I
celebrating
follow
some
you?
people consistently going to church, parties, but the topic of
Kind
this
of.
next video is
No, they don't.
parades.
Oh,
Here we have this
I
model
don't know.
statue of Jesus on top of a parade float, and from the first couple seconds of the video, nothing's out of the ordinary until this happens. The statue is moving around a lot
Oh,
because of the winds.
he's
Here we
alive.
have this model statue of Jesus
He's
on
real.
top of a parade float, and from the first couple seconds of the video, nothing's out of the ordinary until this happens. The statue is moving around a lot because of the wind, and you can see his clothes and cross wobbling in the breeze. However, just as the procession is getting ready to start, there's a different kind of movement altogether when Jesus raises his head to look straight ahead of him. Like I mentioned earlier, it was really windy, but it's very clearly not the wind, and it almost looks like Jesus is getting ready to walk in the procession too. Either that, or
Where's
it's
he
some
living?
kind
I'm
of
gonna come.
animatronic meant to make the story of the crucifixion more convincing, which is what people in the comments seem to be claiming. And there's our video on 5 scary statues caught moving on camera. If you want to see more...
Oh, God. Not everything, every part of that was like creepy. I like that bit at the end though.
ahead of him. Like I mentioned earlier, it was really windy, but it's very clearly not the wind, and it almost looks like Jesus is getting ready to walk in the procession too. Either that, or it's some kind of animatronic meant to make the story of the crucifixion more convincing, which is what people
I
are
can't
on. I
see
don't
it.
know if I'm fully sold on this one, but if you want, let me know your thoughts on top of a parade float. And from the first couple seconds of the video, nothing's out of the ordinary until this happens. The statue is moving around a lot because of the wind,
Okay,
and you can see
if you
clothes
guys
and
enjoyed
cross
this video, like,
wobbling in
subscribe,
the
and tap the
breeze.
button. I'll see you guys in
However,
the
just
next
as the
video. Bye for
procession is
now.
getting